Hey guys, welcome to a Valve head. Fitting, because I'm playing this on a Valve, I think.
Wait, what? What? Hold on a second. That's all that head turn. I don't think I've ever seen that head turn where that logo does.
I think Portal 2 is the only game that has the Valve head turn.
Yeah, the other ones is just like a static image, but this one they just had it turn, which is fitting because it's like one of the last games Valve put out for many years.
So just to give people a heads up, if we ever got a Portal 3, he'd look at us. It'd be like the slow blink meme, except with the looking forward. That's what we'd be expecting for Portal 3.
Good morning. You have been suspension for
Yeah, that sounds about right.
15 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates
15 days?
extended relaxation.
Man, I must be fan. No wonder.
For a mandatory physical
Dang! Shell had to go through lockdown as well.
Feeling very well rested though, but my bones ache after that.
It's all good, Shell, I can relate.
When you hear the buzzer,
Hey,
down at the floor.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry.
Good. This completes the
I didn't get that cake I was promised.
And it's been 50 days.
on the wall. Please
Yeah,
don't
50
stand
days
in
with
line.
no cake.
My blood sugar is incredibly low.
I don't know if I want that cake after this.
And if you're hungry after 50 days no cake, I bet I'm starving after how many years of no Portal? Because it's been a while since we've done Portal 1 for the channel. It's been many years as well. We have the same release track record as Valve.
On this classical music.
Lester, you let her secret out. Come on.
Oh golly, we've been in lockdown for 50 days and already I'm put on hold by Centrelink. Thanks, Portal. Why does this speak to me so much?
Look, it's the only thing you can do in lockdown. Sleep.
Yeah, essentially. Sleep so long, then you wake up into, well, needless to say, post-apocalyptic world, so too relatable.
Don't open that door. It's a trap.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like Grandpa Stu from that episode of Rugrats.
It seriously is.
Flanders is preserving the mold from Maud.
Could be Spanish. Could be Spanish.
Oh god, that got dark.
Abre la puerta. Donde está?
So needless to say, if you don't open the door, this character here named Wheatley, he just talks and talks and talks and talks, and you're gonna notice that as a running trend in Portal 2. This guy has the most lines in the whole game. You can sit here for hours and the guy can still talk to you.
Alright, look, okay, I'll be honest. You're the last
Hey man, it's been a lonely year.
Don't help me.
Mocking Wheatley has kind of become its own genre in terms of content creation.
Yeah.
Hello?
Does he literally like
Oh, God.
new lines and everything for like over an hour?
I don't know how long exactly, but he has so many lines. You can be here for a very long time, and he still has new lines for you.
I know there's one scene closer to the end of the game where you have literally about 10 minutes worth of fresh lines. And then he just goes, fine, I'll just leave you to it then, and then stops.
Yeah, it's one of the rare times where he just stops talking, because he's bored at that point, fed up.
You alright down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
Been in stasis for nine
deterioration.
other increments of time.
Now you've been under
How many nines
for
has it
quite a
been?
lot longer,
Lots of
and it's
nines.
not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Minor case of serious, so we're good.
If you do feel alarmed,
Oh.
try to hold on to that feeling because that is the proper reaction.
Oh,
to being
thanks,
told
Wheatley.
you're
I
Do you understand?
I
what
feel
I'm
so
saying?
much better
Does
that
any of
you're
this
the one
make
that
sense?
told me this
Just tell me,
instead of
just
a
say yes.
doctor.
Right?
I'll just tell him yes to agree.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. It's apple.
I'll tell you how Apple sounds.
Okay, you know what?
That's how we say Apple in my language.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please
Needless to
prepare
say,
for
we take out a
reactor
Mario's
meltdown.
book right here.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power
This rail has
line
some hot
is
water
almost
around it. You
full.
can't see it up here, but I swear, there's definitely water. I think. Maybe. Okay, that's a spider.
Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
Wait, you guys get water?
No,
I'm glad that my phone was on mute because an alarm just went off, and if it wasn't on mute, you would have had like the werehog theme going off in the background.
Here comes the battle. Wheatley's the enemy.
Wide, close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Thanks, Wheatley. Destroyed my house.
Not enough space, eh? Foreshadowing?
Yeah, this is a guy who would try to shove a square peg into a round hole, and this is literally that sequence. I will say though, the physics for Portal 2 really do hold up even to this day's age of gaming. Like you can start seeing the seams a bit since this came out, like early 2010s, but it's still really good.
Wheatley would have sucked at driving the prison ships in Rayman 2.
Yeah.
Hey, Wheatley, are you sure that I'm the one that has brain damage?
You got a very good point there. Wheatley's IQ is probably the lowest number in this whole facility.
I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
I hope it is. It says the words docking station on the wall, Wheatley.
He can read?
Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override.
Wait, he just said it was.
Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
Well, I mean, it even says on the wall with arrows.
Almost
Yeah.
there. Remember.
But everyone knows that the arrows mean that's the perfect thing to get my attention, right? I mean, every YouTube thumbnail got me to click on it, even though it had nothing to do with anything. Wheatley just fell for the clickbait.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Do I have to? Can you just go in my stead?
That's the spirit.
I was gonna say, it's like, Wheatley, what if I don't want to?
Welcome to the Aperture Science
Yeah, I think if you just stand there longer, he just starts getting annoyed. It's like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, come on. Just do it. Just jump. Like, he just kind of talks and talks and gets you to actually go eventually.
Protocols. Testing can continue. These pre-recorded
But he may recognize this place if you play Portal 1, because this is literally the beginning of that game sequence. The very first test chamber.
social, economic, or
You even put the clipboard in the toilet.
The portal will open and emergency testing
Where it
will
goes.
begin.
Where else are you supposed to put it?
Where else is it? Yeah, where else is it supposed to go?
Up your butt.
Take the radio with you, Lester. Yes.
No objections?
Cube and button-based testing
Up
remains
the
an
butt.
important tool for science, even in a dire
Oh, look,
emergency.
it's Cube.
If cube and button-based testing
My
causes
favorite
this
shape.
emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Oh, I feel so much better hearing that.
Hearing what exactly? We destroyed the radio, which means we killed the announcer.
Do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
If you feel
So essentially, this first set of tests are just going to be introduction to how Portal works as a whole, basically teaching you how to move around, do the puzzles, and kind of just think with the Portal mechanics without actually having the Portal gun just yet.
inside your head.
Some of these are going to be a little reminiscent to the beginning of Portal 1, but this is not really one-to-one Portal 1. It's going to start deviating here soon.
Yeah, because of course, got the damage that's been done by the passing of time.
Yeah. This is taking place many years after the events of the first game, so everything here is decaying and falling apart now, which means even some of the tests are altered.
So no wonder we still haven't got Portal 3 yet.
Yeah, it got so decayed that they can't even find it anymore.
We are currently experiencing. Your test environment
The
is
test lab's just
unsupported.
buried.
I saw the cubes on top of the elevator and I love that.
Yeah, it's a nice attention to detail. I know one of these tunnels, while you're waiting for the elevator, you can actually see the companion cube in the sections too.
Rebuilt, you say? Are you absolutely sure about that?
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
What you're saying is that term.
Then they're probably a turret and a leopard print. Okay, cool.
Good point.
So it's Naked Snake if he was in Portal.
Good point.
They could
There should be a
freaking
portal
turret.
device on that podium over there.
Are you sure?
I can't see
There's
it,
nothing
though.
on the podium.
Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Should is very vague.
It's alright, no, go on, just have a look about.
See, that floor looks slightly different around the gun area. I wonder if it's gonna collapse. Oh no, it collapsed!
Hello?
Hi.
See the portal?
Thanks, Wheatley.
Also, are you
Oh, thanks, Wheatley.
about that first? Do you know what?
I love how he's just like, have you seen the gun? Oh, by the way, are you alive? It's like, yeah, that should be the first thing you ask.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah.
And assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright?
Look,
Brilliant.
Ratman drawings.
See you in an hour.
Yeah, call back to Portal 1. Ratman was here as well, and it kind of even tells you the events of Portal 1. I mean, there's the cake we were kind of promised, but not really. We all know that was a lie.
GLaDOS has hands confirmed.
Dude, Ratman is a Picasso.
Yeah, this guy can draw.
What the heck? His drawing skills got a lot better since Portal 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like in between the Ratman in question was not the same guy, and they hired a different Ratman. Because keep in mind, Portal 1, when it first started, was more of a low-budget thing. In fact, it even started off more as like a small indie game that wasn't really called Portal at the time. It's something completely different. Then it blew up, and here we are at Portal 2 being a AAA release.
Some emergency testing
The
may
art style
require prolonged
transition is like
interaction
from
with lethal
Newgrounds
military
to the
androids.
Louvre.
Rest assured that
Yeah,
all
it's a
lethal
huge
military androids
difference.
have been talked
Yeah.
to and provided with
2002 Newgrounds.
Share. Good.
Yeah.
Feel that a lethal military android has not
Oh,
respected
I
your rights
get
as
it
intended
now.
in the laws of robotics.
The
Your
Ratman, he
self-reporting
commissioned
phone. A major
someone
amateur
to,
science
to
entitlement
draw.
associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
He's been stuck in this. He's like, yo, can you come to the laboratory and draw me this stuff so I can leave clues behind?
Ratman would totally have a Pepe profile picture on Twitter just saying,
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, I can see it.
oh, I love this. This is one of my favorite. 3, 2, 1.
That's spoof
Yep.
shit.
This is Marley's right here.
Yeah, that's a.
Just wish it played longer because it fizzles out. It's actually good jazz, too.
Yeah, the song is in the soundtrack, which I appreciate, and
Yeah, there's a whole recording of it.
yeah. Because you never actually hear the full track except, like, I think maybe in a later area or at most in a menu.
Yeah, something like that.
What were you on top on?
You?
Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, what were you floating on there for a second?
Yeah, the physics when it comes to going in and out of portals can get a little funky at times, so you could still be standing on top of something.
Undeserved compliments.
Are you gonna not compliment my box stacking? I mean, I think it's okay. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't deserve a compliment for that.
I have seen better performance in Tetris done upside down.
Ooh.
Blindfolded.
Hey, Lester.
Have you been playing
You passed
Tetris
your
99? 9.
So here's what happens if you don't have enough cubes to solve this.
The exit door is now open.
You actually can trap yourself in this test, and if you do, they just unlock the door. It's like, yeah, you're an idiot. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you trapped yourself. Well,
I guess we're gonna let you out.
There are 2 instances of that in this game. This is one of them. So we'll see the other instance of getting yourself trapped and the game just opening up the way later. But here's a little extra stuff. This is in our Ratman's Den. We're going to see a couple of these throughout our beginning adventure.
They programmed this game on an Acorn Archimedes?
Oh man, imagine all the troublesome slowdown they had. It's going to be kind of hard to convert this to Windows 7, right? Oh, it's fine. We can do it.
down we go to test chamber 3.
Now that we have a portal gun, things are going to start getting a lot more fast-paced too, since we kind of got through a lot of the introductions of how it works. So now we're going to probably go a little faster. Just a bit.
Wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
but it might be?
Thanks for letting us know.
I'm sorry, I was too off. The test chamber 3 is like, that's 5, Matthew. That's 5. Not 3.
Yeah, I was to say, test chamber 3 was the one we got the gun.
Remember? Val can't count that far.
Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, Alex.
1, 2, construction.
Here, have a cube.
So this is one of your first instances where you gotta figure out how to get something down below, up here with you. We need that cube. We need to be up here. Now we gotta think with the portals.
I'll admit one of the big things when I one of the big things when I first played Portal 2 was I was having a lot of trouble gauging what walls were portal appropriate. So it confused the heck out of me the first time I played, and I'm like, oh, but is that the right kind of wall? What's going on?
Yeah, that's the issue with the decay look, at least for like, a good chunk of like the beginning portion as well, and middle section I would say kind of have this issue too. The wall colorings are like gray to light gray, so it could be a little confusing at first.
Yeah.
It really helps to pay attention to that reticle because it will be a solid color if you can shoot the wall, and then it grays itself out a bit if you can't. But it is a little hard to notice. One nice thing, though, about this game is that it's easier to track what portals you shoot because the gun does show the little light on there, what portal you shot last. Portal 1 did not have this when it first came out, so you kind of just have to remember yourself. They have to add that in update.
God help you.
Glad to know that our robot overlords have faith in something.
Yeah.
Just not us.
Wait, would you have faith in us? We were asleep for 999999999999999. I keep on going.
That's a very dark puzzle game.
Oh yeah, 999. Yeah, that is very, very depressing. I had to think for a second. Wait, there's a puzzle king called 9999999999999. I would like to try this.
Yeah, and it had 0000000 escapes. That's the funniest joke I'm making all week.
I want to see those title cards because it's literally just the case just filled with numbers, and then you open it up and it's still like it's like pouring out 9s because they couldn't fit it all on the front cover.
Oh no.
Like, look, there's no case big enough in the world to fit our title. It's just too much.
Like, look, we already have enough trouble reading Kingdom Hearts box titles. Why do you do this to us?
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to compete with Street Fighter 2 and every Kingdom Hearts release. Come on. Gotta keep up.
Hey, I don't think it'll ever top a title of a video game as Street Fighter, the movie, the game.
Yep. You can't forget the tournament part.
Yeah.
Yes, they did re-release it.
And how many times? A lot of times.
Too many.
In such a way that the future should not start with you. Please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.